If you're an architect or interior designer still manually rendering every single design iteration, you're wasting hours that AI could handle in seconds. Nano Banana Pro just changed the game by letting you turn rough sketches into photorealistic renders, generate complete architectural diagrams from a single reference image, and create presentation-ready floor plans in minutes instead of hours. And the crazy part is that most people in your field have no idea this exists yet. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Nano Banana Pro to transform your architectural workflow, save massive amounts of time, and create professional quality visuals that would normally require expensive rendering software. Now, the platform I'm using to access Nano Banana Pro is OpenArt, and there's a specific reason for that. Unlike other platforms, OpenArt gives you the full power of Nano Banana Pro without limitations. Plus, you get access to editing tools, upscaling features, and the ability to turn your images into videos, all in one place. By the way, if you want to follow along, I'll leave a link for OpenArt in the description below. Alright, so when you first log into OpenArt, you'll land on the homepage. On the left side, you'll see several options, but what we want is the image section. Click on that. This opens up the image generation workspace, where we'll be doing most of our work. Now, the first thing you need to do is select your model. At the top of the screen, you'll see a button that says Switch. Click that. This opens up a library of over 100 different AI models, but we're specifically looking for Nano Banana Pro. You'll find it in the list, so go ahead and select it. Once you've got Nano Banana Pro selected, you'll notice the interface adjusts to show settings specific to this model. You can choose your output resolution. I recommend going with at least 2K for architectural work because you want those details to stand out. For presentation boards or large prints, 4K is even better. You'll also see aspect ratio options. For most architectural visualizations, I stick with landscape or square, depending on what I'm creating. Let me show you the first technique that absolutely blew my mind when I tested it. I'm going to upload a photo of an existing building. For this example, I'll use an image of the Pyramid of Giza. Once the image is uploaded into the reference section, this is where Nano Banana Pro shows its power. In the prompt box, I'm going to type something simple like create an orthographic blueprint with plan, section, and elevation. That's it. No complicated technical phrases and lengthy descriptions. Now I'll make sure Auto Enhance is turned on because that helps refine the prompt automatically, and then I'll click Create. And look at this result. The drawings are incredibly accurate. You can see the floor plan clearly shows the layout, the section cut reveals interior spaces and vertical relationships, and the elevation captures the facade details. What's remarkable here is that Nano Banana Pro understands architectural conventions. It's not just making up random lines. It's interpreting the three-dimensional form and translating it into proper architectural drawings. This is the kind of output that would normally take hours in CAD software, and we just generated it in seconds. Now let's push this further and work at a larger scale. I'm going to upload an aerial photograph of an urban area. For this test, I'll use a city view that shows multiple blocks and landmarks. In the prompt, I'll write create an architectural plan view with text annotations, captions, and scale. Render with colors, hatches, and shadows. By being specific about wanting annotations and scale, we're telling Nano Banana Pro to create something presentation ready, not just a basic diagram. I'll click Create and let it process. And this is exactly what I was hoping for. You can see it's generated a proper urban planning diagram with color coding to differentiate zones, hatches to indicate different land uses, and even labels marking important landmarks. This type of visualization is perfect for presentations, research documents, or client meetings where you need to communicate urban design concepts clearly. Another technique that's incredibly useful is creating exploded axonometric views for explaining building systems. I'll upload an image of a commercial building, something with clear structural elements. For the prompt, I'm going to write create an exploded axonometric view separating the layers vertically as a structural grid, floor slab, and facade. Black and white wireframe drawing. What we're asking for here is a diagram that shows how the building is assembled, with each major system pulled apart vertically so you can see the relationships. Let me generate this. Perfect. Look at how clean this came out. You can clearly see the structural grid at the bottom, the floor slabs in the middle, and the facade system at the top, all separated with proper line weights and shadows. This is the kind of diagram you'd typically create in Rhino or SketchUp with careful manual work, and Nano Banana Pro just generated it automatically. If you want to add more visual interest, you can adjust the prompt to include textures, colors, or annotations. I'll try one more version with an illustrative style and labels. And now we've got something even better, with dotted lines connecting the layers and text labels explaining each component. Let me show you something that's particularly useful for landscape architecture and site design. I found a reference image that shows a building integrated into a hillside with multiple terraced levels. I'll upload this and prompt create a 3D section cutaway showing the building and landscape with hatches to differentiate levels. Include labels, annotations, and shadows. The key here is being specific about what we want to see. We're asking for a sectional view that reveals both the building interior and the surrounding landscape. Let me create this. And this is fantastic. You can see how Nano Banana Pro creates a clean section view that shows how the building sits within the landscape. The shading clearly separates the ground, concrete, and interior spaces. The labels are accurate even though we didn't tell it what to write. This kind of prompt understanding is what makes Nano Banana Pro better than older models. If you want a more architectural drawing style, instead of this rendered look, you can simply adjust your prompt. Let me try architect-style drawing with line work and minimal shading. And now we've got something that looks like it came straight out of an architecture studio, with clean line work and professional presentation quality. Now let's talk about floor plans, because this is where Nano Banana Pro becomes incredibly practical for client presentations. I'll upload a simple 2D floor plan. This is just a basic line drawing showing room layouts. Before we jump in, let me adjust the aspect ratio to square, since floor plans typically work better in that format. For the prompt, I'll write, create a 3D floor plan with modern aesthetics, adding textures, fabrics, furniture, and realistic shadows. Do not change any details in the plan. That last part is important. By telling it not to change the plan details, we're asking it to enhance what's there, not redesign the layout. Let me generate this. And wow, look at the details here. The textures are incredibly realistic. It's almost like this was rendered in a 3D engine like Lumion or Inkscape, but we created it from a flat floor plan in seconds. Now, I will say that sometimes Nano Banana Pro makes small changes or mistakes, but considering the quality and speed, that's a minor trade-off that you can easily fix if needed. This next part is really powerful for early stage design work. I've created a very rough sketch of just basic outlines of a bathroom layout. I also have a mood board with reference images showing the style I want, things like material samples, lighting fixtures, and overall aesthetic direction. With Nano Banana Pro, I can upload both the sketch and the mood board images as references. For the prompt, I'll be detailed. Luxury master bathroom with freestanding tub, double vanity, walk-in shower, marble surfaces, brass fixtures, and natural light from a large window. Modern minimalist style. The key to getting strong results here is being specific about every element you want to see. I'll click create. And as you can see, this is a massive step up from the original sketch. The render looks clean, and all the elements from the mood board have been logically integrated into the space. What I really appreciate is that you can continue refining this directly within OpenArt. If something isn't quite right, you can edit the prompt and regenerate just that section. Something experimental that I wanted to test was whether Nano Banana Pro can actually understand spatial planning. I'll upload an empty floor plan, just walls, doors, and windows, no furniture at all. In the prompt, I'll write, create a fully furnished floor plan with logical arrangement of furniture placed in appropriate positions, living room, dining area, and kitchen. Essentially, I'm asking the AI to become an interior designer and make spatial planning decisions. Let me generate this. I had to try this a couple of times to get a result I was happy with, but look at what we ended up with. The furniture placement is surprisingly logical. Seating is arranged for conversation in the living area. The dining table is positioned near the kitchen. Traffic flow makes sense. Now, I would probably not use this as my final design without adjustments, but as a starting point for space planning, this is incredibly useful. It gives you a foundation to work from instead of starting with a completely blank floor plan. And with future updates, this capability is only going to get stronger. The last feature I want to show you is that OpenArt's integrated workflow becomes incredibly valuable when you want to create video content. Let's say I'm happy with one of these architectural renderings, and I want to create a video walkthrough for a client presentation. I'll click on the image I want to animate. In the top right corner, there's a button that says Image to Video. I'll click that. This opens up the video generation workspace, and my image is already loaded as the starting frame. Now I need to select a video model. OpenArt gives you access to multiple options like Kling, VO3, and others. For architectural visualization, I typically use VO3 because it handles camera movements and maintains quality really well. In the prompt section, I'll describe the camera movement I want. Slow push in camera movement toward the window, revealing the interior space. Smooth cinematic motion. I'll set the resolution to 1080p, keep the video mode on normal, and turn audio off since this is just a visual showcase. Then I'll click create. After a few minutes of processing, we've got a video, and this is exactly the kind of smooth camera movement you'd expect from professional architectural visualization software. The camera glides through the space, giving viewers a sense of the spatial quality and design details. If you want to take this even further, you can upscale the video. Just click on the video, and you'll see an option for video upscale. This lets you bump the resolution all the way up to 4K at 120 frames per second, which is perfect if you're presenting on large screens or creating high-end marketing materials. So now you know exactly how to use Nano Banana Pro for architecture and interior design work. And with OpenArt, you can create professional architectural diagrams, transform sketches into photorealistic renders, generate presentation boards, and even turn your images into cinematic videos, all without jumping between 5 different software programs. So if you want to start using AI in your architectural workflow, click the link in the description to start using OpenArt. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.